never heard of. Small things, come explore. See nature just outside your front door. Small things, big Alberta. Discover places you never heard of. Small things, come explore. Let's explore. See nature just outside your front door.
Welcome to my show, Small Things, Big Alberta. So today I have Squidgel with me in front of the camera.
How you doing? Normally I am behind the camera. I am the camera squirrel. But today I wanted to be in front of the camera for a little bit.
Yeah, because Squidgel's a squirrel, and so he's going to be our guide today on urban ponds and nature that we can explore.
Yeah, I love ponds, so it's going to be a great day. And what is that?
I don't know. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go see what that is.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hello. What's that? You're lost? Oh, well, come here.
Lost? There's a lost little duck?
Yes, there is. What's your name? Emily? Well, that's a very pretty name, Emily.
We have a lost duck. We have a lost duck over here.
Calm down.
We have a lost duck.
Calm down.
Help!
Calm down. I'm sure your mom can't be far because your mom is going to be a duck or a goose and we're at a pond.
That's good thinking. That is very good thinking, Alice.
Yes. So we're going to help you find your mom, okay? All right, let's go. Okay, so you last saw your mom around a dock, right, Emily? Okay, well, Dee Dee says that there's a dock right over here, so why don't we go check that place first? That sounds like a great idea. Yeah, let's go.
Some newer neighborhoods are designed around existing wetlands. This means that humans and animals can live in harmony. Wetlands are important food sources for local animals and a place where wildlife can call home. We looked and looked for the baby's mother. We looked one way, and then another. We looked as hard as we could see, but still no sign of her. Poor Emily.
Well, Emily, I don't see your mom around here anywhere. Oh, there's a duck over there. Is that your mom? No, it's not your mom, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll find her. Well, Emily, we didn't see your mom around the dock. Were there other places that you were today that your mom might be looking for you?
Excuse me.
Oh.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Hello, what's your name?
My name is Gary. Gary the snail.
How are you doing, Gary?
I'm doing good.
We're just trying to find Emily here's missing her mom.
Oh, no.
Yeah, have you seen a goose or a duck around here that might fit Emily's mom's description?
There are lots of goose and ducks that live here in the pond, but it would take me a long time to look around. I'm very slow. Snails live in the water, but we also come outside of the water. Do you know what we always do? We're slow because we always bring our homes with us.
Well, that would be very convenient for Emily here, because then she would never have to get lost.
Yeah, it's a thing snails do. But it's very expensive on home insurance.
Oh, well, that's something that...
That the parents will like. That's a joke for parents. If you didn't get it, you'll get it later. It's okay to be a little slow.
And Well, if you haven't seen Emily's mom, do you perhaps know anyone who might have?
Oh, yes. There's someone, a friend of mine, who's very, very fast. In fact, if you want him to do something, he can hop to it.
Oh.
He lives in the grass over there, and he hops.
Oh.
And he's in the do you know what kind of thing he is? Can you guess? Grass, and he hops.
Grass and he hops.
Mm-hmm.
Could he be a bunny?
No.
Oh, grass and hops.
Yes.
Could he be a grasshopper?
You got it. That's right. He's a grasshopper. His name is Kevin, and he lives over there. He can help you find your mom, little duck.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Snail, Gary.
Gary.
Thank
you.
you.
Can call me. Mr. Snail's my dad.
Oh, well, thank you so much, Gary.
Okay.
And we're gonna go find Kevin now.
Bye. Have a nice day. Bye, Emily.
Yeah,
Go
you
find your
too.
mom.
See you.
Bye. I better go back home into my basement for a bit. Watch some TV.
Small things, big Alberta.
Well, Emily, let's go find the long grass where Kevin the grasshopper lives.
Wetlands are home to many kinds of waterfowl, and that includes ducks and geese. There are two kinds of ducks, diving ducks like loons and dabbling ducks like mallards. Wetlands are also home to lots of plants and trees because it's so wet. Some areas have short grasses and some drier areas have longer grasses. Gary told us Kevin would be in the long grass. But where could it be?
Do you see anyone, Emily? I think I hear something. Well, Emily, we're in the place that Gary the snail said Kevin lived. So I wonder, do you see him?
Ah!
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry I jumped in so fast. It is I, Kevin the grasshopper.
Hello, Kevin. How
Hello.
are you?
I am hopping great.
Well, this is Emily and I'm Alice.
Ah, hello, Emily.
We're looking for Emily's mom.
Emily,
Yes.
have you lost your mother?
She has. And on our walk, she told me that her mother is a goose
Yes.
and that her body is brown
Yes.
and that her neck and her face are black with little white cheeks.
Well, I think I might be able to help. For I am Kevin the grasshopper. I am very, very fast. In fact, did you know that grasshoppers, we can jump really, really high? But also we can use our back legs and rub them together and we can kind of sing to each other and call to each other.
Oh,
Ooh, la, la, la,
That's
la.
amazing. So you don't make your songs with your mouth. You make them with your legs and wings.
Yes, it is like playing a guitar, but the guitar is my legs.
Oh, that's fabulous.
I should tell you another thing about grasshoppers before I go, and it's an important thing. We have ears on our stomachs.
Wow, you listen through your stomachs? That's amazing.
I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. All the
Wow.
better to hear my legs with. Aha! Now, I will go and find your mother. You stay here. I'll be back right away. It is
Wow.
I, Kevin again.
That was fast, wasn't it, Emily?
I have found who I think is your mother. She is down by the pond, and she is looking for you. So hurry to her.
Oh, we will. Thank you so much, Kevin.
I, Kevin, am the hero of the pond. Have
you
a good day.
are. Thank you so much. Come on, let's go, Emily.
Goodbye, Emily.
you.
Goodbye, Alice. Thank you for your helping.
See you.
You helped almost as much as I, Kevin the grasshopper. Ah! Look.
Hello, mom, Emily? It is. I thought your mom was a duck. All this time we were looking for a goose.
That's my Emily. She's my little goose, my littlest goose. My little gosling. Did you know that little geese are called goslings?
I didn't know that.
We like to fly in V formations, and we mostly eat vegetation, but sometimes we get a little need for meat and we have to fish into the water.
Oh, well, I'm going to put you back with your mom, Emily.
Oh, please, thank you so much. Oh!
Goodbye, Emily.
I'm so happy to have you back.
Now that Emily is safe and sound, we decided to visit a pond in the south side of Edmonton. We were on the hunt for scuds, which is a freshwater shrimp that lives in Alberta. I like to call them scoots, though, because they scoot around in the bottom of ponds, rivers, and streams.
That sure was exciting, finding a baby gosling. Remember though, when you find wildlife that you think could be in danger or injured or lost, always phone your local wildlife rehabilitation center first. If they deem it's appropriate, they'll ask you to bring it in for rehabilitation.
That is correct. That's
So-
good info.
And we have Squidgel back behind the camera again.
That's correct. I've been behind it the whole time.
Well, I mean, you were in front for like just a tiny, tiny bit,
I'm
and
gonna
then...
get in front again afterwards.
Excellent, excellent. So we're now in one of our sustainable ponds in Edmonton.
Look at that.
It's really nice. It's nature in the city and it's part of a sustainable nature project, and it also helps deal with all the storm water that comes into this area because this area was built on a wetland.
Well, what kind of things live in here? I mean, I guess, does anything live in here?
Oh, there's lots of things that live in here. You'll find dragonfly larvae, dragonflies flying around. You'll see some ducks over there. And we also are gonna find one of my favorite little critters, the scoots. Now, these are little freshwater shrimp that live in all these types of wetlands. Isn't that cool? We have little freshwater shrimp here in Alberta in our lakes and ponds and streams. Did you know that the shrimp that we encounter day to day, like the shrimp that we eat or that you see in a supermarket, those are actually saltwater shrimp. So they're actually caught all the way in the ocean. What's really neat though is that we have our own really tiny shrimp right here in Alberta. Now remember, it's always super important that whenever you take something out of the wilderness, you put it right back and you treat it with a lot of care and a lot of respect. So now we've had this little scoot to look at, we're gonna put him back in the environment now where his little home is. So I just love ponds and rivers and streams. They're so fun, and I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing that little scoot. And today I also, yes.
What's a scoot?
A scoot is a little freshwater shrimp that lives in the Alberta streams and ponds and rivers.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a little tiny guy. So next time I'll show you my little scoot, but today I'll make a little craft scoot for us.
Awesome.
Yeah, so what you're gonna need today is you're gonna need a whole bunch of pipe cleaners because this is one of my favorite kind of crafts. It's a pipe cleaner craft. Thank you, Kayla. So we're gonna need about, I would say 7, maybe 8 to be safe, regular size pipe cleaners. You can pick these up at any craft store. So obviously I chose pink because I like the color pink, and also because scoots are different shades of pink and brown. So this is going to be kind of a real life scoot in pipe cleaner form. I'm so excited for this.
Cool.
Yeah, so first what we're going to do is we're going to take one long pipe cleaner and we're going to fold, and we're going to almost make a fish shape, and then we're going to twist that guy all the way around to hold that fish shape. So as you can see, we've got a nice little fish shape here. And then what we're gonna do is, thank you, we're gonna attach little antenna because shrimp have little antennas. So Just like before, we're gonna twist it around to make it nice and secure on there. And you can twist it around a few times, and then you can have them bent however you like. So I'm gonna bend mine in a curly shape. Now next, and I'm gonna show you with a blue pipe cleaner because it might be a little bit complicated. So we're gonna fold a pipe cleaner in half, and then we're gonna fold the pipe cleaner in half again. And if you're too young for scissors, you might need a grown-up to help you, but then we're gonna cut these little tiny shapes out. So by the end of it, you should have 4 mini-sized pipe cleaners. So I've got pink ones already cut out, and we're gonna do the same thing with the antenna, and this is gonna be his little legs that he uses for swimming, and they can swim really fast. So we're gonna twist it around, and then I'm going to put this guy on here. Now don't worry if it's a little bit fiddly, it's fiddly for me too, that's just normal. So and then we got another set of legs. And another set of legs, and we're just gonna twist that on there so it's nice and secure. And we're gonna fold it again in half and twist it around for another set of legs. Now, most shrimp have many legs, but I've decided to do 8 just because, you know, it saves time and pipe cleaners. Now for the next bit, we're gonna make his fun little tail. So you're gonna turn his little thingies sideways, this little Y sideways, and we're gonna curl in to make a little fin. We're gonna twist around again, and then we're gonna curl in, and we're gonna twist around again. And then we're gonna take his 2 little thingies here, his 2 little fins, and we can twirl those around each other just to make it a little bit more sturdy. So there we go, we have his nice teeny weeny weeny wee tail. Now the next part, this is the fun part, we're gonna take a cotton puff because obviously it's just kind of 2-dimensional, you know, he's not like puffy or anything. And we're gonna take a cotton puff, and I'm making a bigger one, so it usually takes 1 or 2 cotton puffs, and we're just gonna rest it in the center here. And then we're gonna take our remaining pipe cleaners, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and a spare 5. We're gonna fold them in half, and then we're gonna place them on my little shrimp. We're gonna twist around once, and then we're gonna slowly wrap this around his body so that he has a nice pink body. And we're gonna wrap, and we're gonna wrap. So as you can see, I'm just taking a pipe cleaner and just wrapping it around the whole body of my little shrimp here. So just to cover up all of the cotton puffs. And you can wrap as much or as little as you want for your pipe cleaner, and just going in between the legs that we attached on there, so it makes it nice and secure. And as you can see, he's starting to get the shape of a shrimp. What do you think?
That's pretty cool,
isn't it? It's quite fun to make little pipe cleaner crafts. And so now we can adjust the little antennas. We can adjust some of the pipe cleanery bits to make sure that there's no white showing. And shrimp have many sets of legs. This guy just has 8. And then we're gonna curl that little tail around because shrimp are usually a little bit curly. And so I feel like he's missing something. Do you think he's missing something, Kayla?
googly eye.
Yes! Googly eyes, my favorite. Oh my goodness. So that will really bring life to our little shrimp. So next I will need, of course, my glue. Thank you, Kayla. You are the best crafting mouse a girl could ever have.
Aww.
So I'm gonna take a little bit of glue. We're gonna put it on there. Put one on one side, and then we're gonna put one on here. And there you have it. There's my little shrimp. And you can just kind of squish him and prop him up. Oh, here's one that Kayla made. So Kayla earlier made a green shrimp. So we have 2 shrimp friends. They really help us get a nice closer look at a scoot without being intrusive into nature, and it gives us something to remember. Alrighty, well that's all the time that we have for today, but I really enjoyed going to all the ponds and seeing all the wildlife that's there. Yeah, next time we'll be on a different adventure. I don't know what that will be, but I hope it'll be just as fun.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more of Alice's adventures. Hi.
Bye everyone.
Wow, I didn't know you could do that with pipe cleaners. That was so cool. All right, well, today we had a great day. Alice found a lost animal. Remember, kids, if you find a lost animal, tell your parents, contact your local authorities, and they'll take care of it. And respect nature. Till next time, small things, big Alberta.